It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Reaction Beanie Yo 28. Day in that neighborhood. Bruh, my peoples, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. The Bean is back, man. Bean back, bro. Let me quit fucking with y'all, man. The Bean back, bro. How the fuck y'all doing out there, man? Hope everybody good, bro. Appreciate y'all coming back, fucking with the Bean. Reaction Beanie Yo 28. And shit. We had to go back into something that we done been to before. A channel we done been to before. And who that is? Watch Mojo. Back to Watch Mojo. Watch Mojo. Mojo Jojo. Back to Watch Mojo, bro. Everybody, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but the majority of people be on YouTube, whatever. A lot of people know about Watch Mojo and how great of a job they is as a whole with their channel. So we're gonna watch another one of their videos. And what we're gonna watch today is top 10 best 90s shows with black cast. Who you got? Who you got? Well, of course, I'm thinking of the Cosby Show. Well, first of all, I got a lot of them in my head, bro. I'm just trying to let y'all know what I'm thinking of before we watch the video. First of all, I got the Cosby Show, and I got A Different World, but that depends on if they criteria include shows that started in the 80s and went to the 90s. I think both of them started in the 80s and went to the 90s. Another one is Family Matters. I think Family Matters started at the end of the 80s and went to the 90s. So that's 3 of them right there. Who else I'll say? Got shit. Fresh Prince? Duh. I know Fresh Prince in here. If Fresh Prince ain't in there, then this shit ass. Martin. Martin gotta be in there. What the hell? That's 5. I named 5. Come on, let's keep it going. Who else? Well, hell, I was gonna say them. Y'all already see this. They cheating. Keenan and Kel. Bruh, Keenan and Kel. Keenan and Kel in there, man. Who else I say? Jamie Foxx, bro. Jamie Foxx show and fucking Wayans Brothers. I feel like all them should be in there, bro. But we finna see, man. Just strap that motherfucking seatbelt up and get whatever you may need. That was the bud, right? That was that vape. That was that blunt. I'm ready to see what they top 10 talking about, man. Y'all ready to do it? Then let's fucking do it.
Come on, Keenan! Oh, here it goes.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 90s shows with black ensembles.
Oh, man! I tripped out. Mo to the E to the. Forgot all about Moesha, bro. Let's go, man.
For this list, we'll be looking at the best programs featuring predominantly black cast that started airing in the decade right before the millennium. Which one of these shows did you watch the most? Tell us all about it in the comments. Number 10, the famous Jet Jackson.
I don't want a gun. I don't want any guns on my show. But the ratings, I don't care about 8 more rating points. They're not worth the price.
After the young Jet Jackson finds fame starring in an action TV series in California, he pushes for the show to start filming in his North Carolina hometown. This allows him to balance his TV commitments with a normal life. The show's fun premise gave audiences a chance to see a black lead take charge in both the entertainment industry and local affairs. And when we weren't seeing fun action scenes, Jet and his family often appeared in realistic and hard-hitting plots.
There's a therapist there who works with officers after these types of events.
I love you, Dad.
Although the show only ran for a short time, it kept its fantastic concept fresh while making a big splash for black representation. Jet's mission to make a compelling show was a complete success.
Hold on, man. I don't know, bro. I ain't have Jet Jackson in my shit. I remember Jet Jackson, but it ain't hit for me. Maybe it hit for y'all. Then it only ran for 3 seasons, bro. 3 years. That probably tell you why that it wasn't that good. Cause shit, they canceled it real quick. But I ain't really fuck with Jet Jackson, man. I just had to throw that out there. I don't know about number 10, but it's just number 10. Let's see who else they got.
He uses his brains and his physical talent. And if that's good enough for Silverstone, it's good enough for me.
Number 9, the Jamie Foxx.
I told y'all.
See, Minister Society?
Yeah. Right. I wasn't in that.
While Jamie pursues his artistic dreams, he earns money by getting a job at a hotel named King's Tower. The quirky customers and even quirkier staff made this show worth checking into week after week. Cast members like the great Garrett Morris and future star Garcelle Beauvais shined in every scene they were in. Fortunately, Jamie has as much chemistry with those fantastic ensemble members as he did with the frequent guest stars.
Singing like Prince, I would not exceed the speed limit. Say it. I would not exceed the speed limit.
They could all get into truly ridiculous situations because the show wasn't afraid to get weird. While we don't know if the King's Hotel would get 5 stars on Yelp, the Jamie Foxx Show is a top-tier 90s show.
You're a big-time entertainer. We're going to give you the red carpet treatment.
Number 8, Keenan and
My
Kel.
boy.
Thank you for coming and checking out Keenan and Kel. Was it a happy experience?
Once Coolio's incredible theme song had finished playing, viewers were dropped into an iconic duo's zany world. In each episode, Keenan would drag his goofy best friend Kel into an elaborate scheme. Their family members and loved ones typically ended up paying a hilarious price for the lead character's ambition. While the show was aimed at a younger audience, its diverse cast pulled off some complex fourth-wall comedic bits. The ensemble routinely interacted with the studio audience while acknowledging how absurd their world was. And the show had way too many character catchphrases to count.
See, Kel loves orange soda.
Is this true?
I do.
Decades after the last episode aired, Keenan and Kel stands as a great showcase for diversity and one of Nickelodeon's best comedies.
No way, I will not go on another one of your disastrous situations. No, it's not gonna happen. No, I'm putting my foot down, buddy. Oh, here it goes.
Number 7, the Wayans brothers.
I'm going to be on TV?
Yes.
Hello out there in TV land.
Giving real-life brothers Sean and Marlon Wayans their own sitcom was a pure stroke of comedic genius. The duo filled each episode with clever jokes that poke fun at society and edgy humor that might still turn heads today. And just when you think the show couldn't get any better, you discover that their father is played by the legendary John Witherspoon.
Pop, sugar, pops.
Until I'm paid back, you two gonna clean that damn kitchen every weekend for the next 20 years.
Watching the 3 men bounce off each other was like watching a comedy masterclass.
Hell yeah.
While a few of the supporting characters came and went, the show always put a spotlight on black performers. We think these brothers deserve more than a few high fives for creating such a fun sitcom.
Go ahead, it is. Sure, it's a sensational new product, isn't it?
It sure is, Sean. But don't just take my word for it, cause that'll be plain old ignorant.
Number 6,
Oh,
Sister
God,
Sister.
Mom? That girl has my face!
Despite being separated shortly after birth, Tia and Tamara finally discover each other again in a mall. The sisters quickly decide to stay together under one roof. Since they were raised by 2 very different people, there's plenty of wacky misunderstandings and arguments. But at the end of the day, the audience is reminded that the house the Splendid family lives in is full of love.
Wait a minute, nobody's coming in and breaking us up. The family isn't getting smaller, it's getting larger.
Sister Sister also put great spins on sitcom staples like The Annoying Neighbor while packing strong dramatic twists. Ultimately, the reunion of long-lost twins led to a blended family sitcom that was a staple of many childhoods.
Hell yeah.
Act like you know each other.
Number 5,
Martin!
What?
Hey, Martin made the top 5. He better be made that shit. All y'all better agree on that. Martin is in the top 5. Let's fucking go.
Many childhoods.
Now act like you know each other.
Number 5, Martin.
Next caller. What up?
This sitcom about a radio DJ's daily life and mishaps was a big ratings hit when it first started running. One of the big reasons it might have been so beloved comes down to its ridiculously stacked cast. Outside of the title character, actors like Tashina Arnold, Carl Anthony Payne II, and Tisha Campbell consistently nailed their roles. Even characters like Brother Man from the Fifth Floor could steal the show with just a couple minutes of screen time.
What the hell?
Their performances made what could have been run-of-the-mill sitcom plots into must-see comedy adventures. After the show, a few core members of the ensemble starred in hugely successful sitcoms. Their continued success was further proof of how amazing Martin's cast was.
Bill, could you wait for me downstairs? Everything's okay. Please, thank you. Thank you.
Sure. My work here is done.
Number 4,
Living Single.
Guess who?
Denzel, I told you to stop.
Now I gotta keep it real again. I ain't really fuck with Living Single like that. I watched a couple episodes, but it was some shit where I just watched like a motherfucker. Cause man, if you grew up around my age, bro, I swear, bro, all it really was to do was either watch TV, and I ain't talking about these flat screens and all that beautiful ass and go on YouTube. I'm talking about watch cable TV. It was cable TV and shit came on when it came on. You couldn't go back and watch. You couldn't watch it on your time. You had to watch it on that goddamn cable TV time. But I ain't really fuck with Living Single like that. Like, I wasn't waiting on 5 o'clock for that bitch to come on. I was waiting on 6 o'clock for Martin to come on. I digress, man. Let's fucking go.
Stop bothering me at the office.
Living Single focused on 6 adults managing relationship and career problems in New York. While the setup sounded like Friends, this black-led sitcom was actually broadcast first. Although Living Single may have not achieved the same level of pop culture fame, it definitely brought a lot of superb elements to the table. Seeing the cast of professionals thrive in non-stereotypical roles was a great step forward for black representation on TV. It also helped that the main ensemble was full of superb actors.
That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Famous philosopher Nietzsche said that. Right before he died.
Everyone from Queen Latifah's Khadijah to recurring talents like Cress Williams' Terrence brought their A-game to every episode. If you haven't gotten to know this group of friends yet, now's a great time to treat yourself to their stories.
Oh, liar, you just dated my man last month.
Damn right. Then I do it again. Ha-ha.
Number 3,
Mo Sugar.
I liked it better back in the day when it was just me, Miles, and Dad. Well, it's getting late. I better say goodnight.
Although Brandy's Moesha dealt with loss, an unfaithful partner, and issues around her father remarrying in the show's debut, we still found ourselves laughing throughout the story. This episode was a great preview of how entertaining and impactful each episode would be. Moesha's cast was full of complex black characters learning important lessons and trying to better themselves. And the show also took time to show that adults can be just as flawed as growing high schoolers.
I'm not your uncle, Dorian. I'm your father.
Frank, how long were you going to wait before you told us?
During the sitcom's successful run, Moesha's friend Kim was able to help launch the warmly received The Parkers Show. Both programs were beloved for the realistic, funny, and emotional depictions of beautiful black lives.
Go ahead, you get your toy back. Yeah, girl. Or at least get your brunch on.
Number 2, In Living Color.
Man. Damn, I forgot to live in color, bro. I forgot to live in color. Are you fucking kidding me? Then there's something else that just hit my head, but we're going to talk about that a little later. But I forgot about Living Color. But it's something that they done did, bro. It's 3 names I ain't heard yet, bro. I ain't heard yet, bro. But I digress. Let's keep it going. Living Color. Damn, I'm tripping again. No, it's 4. I don't know. We'll get into it. Let's just go.
Play that.
Keenan Ivory Wayans assembled a dream team of comic giants for the Emmy Award-winning sketch show In Living Color. Not only did he work with his hilarious siblings, but he also brought in actors like Jamie Foxx and Takia Crystal Kima before they got really famous. Every single member of the cast created iconic characters we still laugh at and quote decades later. and the ensemble could effortlessly go from making silly parodies to utilizing humor to shine the spotlight on heavier topics.
Well, I'm just sick and tired of this kind of prejudice. Listen here, pal, just because we're entertainers doesn't make us snobs. That's right.
During its brief yet brilliant run, In Living Color left us in stitches and made us think about the world around us. While this wasn't the last great black sketch comedy show, In Living Color is still one of the best.
What can I say? We had fun doing it once again. If you're there next week, we'll be there too. So until then, peace.
Before we highlight our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
There we go, Smart Guy.
This sitcom about a boy genius is beloved enough to spark revival conversations.
Well, you're right. The engine's fine. You're out of gas.
Man, I hate him. Who's with me?
Cousin Skeeter. While the puppet premise was odd, the show still addressed real issues in impactful ways.
Okay, maybe I would have got just a little upset.
Hangin' with Mr. Cooper.
With the cool.
This series centered on a former athlete, had an excellent cast, and great messages.
You were picked on, but you're huge.
I wasn't this tall until the first grade.
Gullah Gullah Island,
What?
a heartwarming
Gullah
series aimed at younger
Gullah.
audiences with an excellent theme song.
And let's play together in the bright sunny weather.
Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island.
The Steve Harvey Show.
Damn,
The famous
forgot about
comedian's
Steve
school-themed
Harvey.
show was funny and taught good lessons.
What the hell is that smell? It smells like garlic.
Oh, that would be me. Yeah, I couldn't find any fresh, so I just sprayed a little garlic-flavored pan behind my ears.
Before we continue, be sure to...
Hey, they still ain't mentioned goddamn the shows I'm talking about. Now, I know one of them gonna be in there, and I already know what it's finna be at this point. Y'all probably already know what it's finna be. But there's some other ones that I think should be in there, bro. Let's see, man. Let's just go fucking see.
Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1.
I told
Fresh
y'all,
Prince
I
of
already knew
Bel-Air.
that was
This is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air.
It is physically impossible to think about black 90s sitcoms without thinking of the
Gotta
Fresh
be in there,
Prince.
right?
Will Smith starred as a teenager who moved from West Philadelphia to his aunt and uncle's upscale Bel Air house. Hillary, Carlton, Phil, and the rest he met somehow felt both larger than life and relatable. Seeing Will and his affluent relatives struggle to understand each other's perspectives helped reinforce the idea that there's no one way to be black.
Being black isn't what I'm trying to be, it's what I am. I'm running the same race and jumping the same hurdles you are, so why are you tripping me up?
And despite their differences, the entire family came together when it counted. The characters and stories told on this heartwarming and hilarious sitcom have resonated with fans worldwide. We're thankful to this ensemble for teaching us that no matter where we came from, we'd be welcome at their home in Bel Air.
Like the big brother I never had.
Oh, what are you talking about? You got You're right, I see your point.
Do you agree with our
Hey,
picks?
man.
Check out...
Bro, that shit is just another walk down memory lane, bro. It's like, watching, seeing that shit, maybe you just want to go back to the 90s, bro. Like, if you grew up in the 90s, bro, like me, bro, and grew up at that age and just was, like I said, bro, you was either playing Super Nintendo and later on Nintendo 64, you playing cartridge games just as a kid, or you was outside playing, or you was in the house and with shit. When it got too dark out, you was in the house and you were watching fucking cable TV. That's all we had. We ain't had no fucking social media with the fucking Facebook and the Instagram. We ain't had no smartphones. We ain't had none of that, bro, to be fucking with and seeing other people make videos, and it wasn't connected like that, bro. So we really depended on those sitcoms to get us through all day. And I used to watch a lot of them bitches every fucking night, bro. Like, I know every episode from a lot of goddamn black sitcoms, especially some white ones too. Hey, man, I need to watch that one, the top 10 white ones of the 90s, because, hey, I watched them did like a motherfucker too. But what I wanted to say, what I kept on telling y'all about, bro, I was like, hold on, man. Because when we got down to 2 and they still ain't had said like 2, 3, or maybe 4 like I was thinking about. I'm like, damn, they still ain't said them. And I was like, okay, they gonna say Fred Prince. Fred Prince gonna be on number 1. That what happened. But What the fuck is A Different World, bro? From their criteria, they got shit that started in the 80s, ended in the 90s, shit that started in the 90s, ended in the 2000s. They had all that on there. Even with the honorable mentions, you ain't say A Different World. Then you ain't say Puddin' Pops, Cosby Show. I think Cosby Show fucking started probably about 88, 87, 89-ish or something. But I know it ended in the 90s, bro, like 93, 95, maybe 96. Another one, bro. Family Matters. They ain't have Family Matters on there, bro. Now, I know, I'm pretty sure, because I just seen a video about Family Matters, something like that. I think they said it started in 89 and ended in 98. It ran for 9 years, 9 seasons, whatever. See, back then, man, on sitcoms, you could run for a long time, bro. Them 90 sitcoms had plenty seasons. And I'm just sitting back, I'm like, Family Matters, Cosby Show, Different World. Where was they at? You could have took number 10 out. I can't even think of the damn name of that show again. Action Jackson, who that shit was. I remember it when it came out, but I ain't like it like that. Living Single. See, thing about Living Single is, bro, they fucking, what's the first Friends? As popular as Friends is and how known and how great it is, the Friends writers got their idea from the Living Single writers, bro. Living Single really was the first Friends, so I can't get mad at that. I'm trying to see any other ones that I disagree with. It was a great list, but I'm just like, damn, man, y'all know some shit I should have been in there, bro. But I digress. You know how I go on my tangent real quick, but I'm through now. Finna go and let y'all get up out there, big bro. That was a good one, man. Like I said, bro, I love coming back and fucking with my Watch Mojo. Love coming back fucking with them. I'm gonna let y'all get up out here now, though. I'll see y'all on the next one, episode 29. Y'all be on the lookout for some other shit I got going on with them goals. Hey, Challenge Beanie Yo's podcast. And we coming up with more playlists. But for now, I gotta say one motherfucking thing. The